Alright, so in today's video, we'll be talking about my experience after 3 months using the CRKD Nitro deck, and let's get into it. Alright, so like I said in the previous video, if you haven't watched that, go ahead and look down in the description for that guy. I had this for 3 months so far, kind of used it. I probably about 40 hours in a month, give or take. That's about how much I play on my Switch handheld at least. So yeah, I enjoyed it for what it is, but it does have some flaws. It has the same issues the Joy-Cons do with having issues of placement of the thumbsticks, as you can see here. Not my favorite. I enjoy the symmetrical instead of asymmetrical sticks, especially in this just form factor, as I feel like my thumb is going to be too low when it's lower. Then this one is lower like this. Steam Deck I really like, so maybe they can come out with one that has that. So if you're watching this, CRKD, I believe is the company name, suggestion at least, you can make both. I don't know why other companies don't make both, because then it's just a preference kind of thing. Some people will find this enjoyable. If you have smaller hands, this will actually be just as enjoyable as using the Joy-Cons, but a little bit more stiff. That's one really good thing I like about this thing, is it's very stiff. It doesn't feel like it's going to fall apart. The Switch doesn't feel like it's going to fall out. I haven't really taken it out of this, which also goes into another issue I have, but I'm going to keep talking about the good things first, and then I'll come back to some of the things I don't like about it. I do like the programmable buttons in the back. It's kind of nice for like Pokemon, where you have to sit there and spam the button if you're trying to get through prompts. I find these more enjoyable to just sit here and spam than the face buttons. And I do know that they released new thumbsticks, which also might be a really good thing. So if you do buy this, consider buying the replacement thumbsticks. Maybe it comes with them now. I'm not 100% sure on that. I do not like that I have to take it out of this every single time that I want to use my Switch. I did see someone comment on that previous video about if it scratched my Switch, and this one isn't scratched, but it is possible you could scratch it. There's almost no rubber here. It's all plastic, so you could wind up scratching the back of it. I haven't obviously gotten into that yet, like I said, and I will pin a comment down in the description if it does come up sometime in the future. I probably won't make a new video of it. Maybe I'll make it short if it does, but I'll definitely leave a comment on it. Like I said in the previous video as well, I do enjoy that it locks in, and I find that really enjoyable. But okay, now to my biggest dislike of this product is that it definitely drains the battery a lot, because I think it's on constantly, or it flickers on constantly. So mine's at 92%, and I've had it unplugged for like an hour, maybe two, so that's okay, but it will randomly just drop in power. I thought this was a lie when I first saw it online. After I unboxed this, I looked up some issues people were having. Just offhand, I think maybe it was a comment on my previous video talking about it draining it. So if it was, I'm sorry, I don't remember if it was. It definitely did it. And I did do a firmware update on this guy, so maybe that resolved it, but I don't know 100%. I haven't really tested it, like attempting to actually get it to work and do it. But I did have it randomly just turn on, where this lit up just randomly. So when you turn it on, usually, oh, it's not doing it now. Oh, there it goes. So it turns on, and it sometimes will do that, where this light will just turn on. So I think it's doing something to attempt to update, and I don't know why. But besides, that's a good controller. I probably wouldn't recommend it over, say, something you can use with a Pro controller, or if you have good Joy-Cons in the first place, just getting a Satisfy grip. I'm not sponsored at all, but I really like their products. They are a really good option, since you could just use your Joy-Cons. So if you get custom Joy-Cons or new Joy-Cons, they work. It just makes it more comfortable to use the Switch overall. I have previous videos if you're curious, and I'll probably link those. If not, they're on the channel under Satisfy. Sorry if I don't remember to put it there, but that is also a really good product, as well as Figure S1, I think is what it's called. Fixture X1. I could be wrong on the name. I will try to throw that down in the description as well. That one is the Pro Controller one. You attach a Pro Controller and then the Switch to it, and you're able to use the Pro Controller and the Switch all in like one unit rather than being separate. And I enjoy that one as well, as long as you want to kind of give away a free Pro Controller to that system, because otherwise you got to take it out each time. It just depends on how you want to use them, and if you go between handheld and docking it. I do a lot, and I go through a lot of Switches as well. If you guys have seen, I unboxed a lot of them. I try to use some of them, most of them, in different rooms in the house so that I can just pick it up and play, but I also just dock them in different rooms too. So let me know if you guys have any questions. I can try to answer them down in the comments as well. But yeah, I would recommend this, as long as you are okay with it being asymmetrical. If you're okay with this, the Joy-Cons as is, this will be a great solution, as well as getting extra buttons. And I actually kind of like how the shoulder and triggers feel on this, so I do recommend it. I probably won't use it personally because my hands are a little too big for this, so my hand cramps up. But that's obviously just going to depend on how big your hands are, how comfortable you think the Joy-Cons are in the first place. If you think they're pretty comfortable, I think you'll be fine with this guy. And maybe just occasionally when you set it down, just take it out a little bit if you can, if you don't have kids or anything that'll knock it over, any pets, or if you're not clumsy, just because that it will drain, in my experience so far, the battery a lot faster, it feels like, than just the Joy-Cons being attached. Comes with a carrying case, at least the one I bought. I don't know if I paid extra for that. Yeah, I think it'll work. Putting in there without the Switch attached to this seems to fit, so you should be able to do it, and it won't drain the battery, which is nice. So it's there, and then it can slide right in. Again, be cautious by doing that, but I feel like it's necessary if you want to use this. Otherwise, your battery's going to feel like it drains pretty quick. Or just leave it plugged in, as it does seem to drain the battery life. But yeah, so let me know down in the comments what you guys think about this guy as well as this video. And like this video if you liked it, dislike if you don't. Hit the subscribe button and then turn bell notification on so you get notified when we upload new videos. As well as we stream on Twitch occasionally. I'm trying to get better at doing both this and streaming, so you guys can check that out. I'll probably start streaming on YouTube as well. I gotta figure out how to do that and the best way. So maybe look out for that, hopefully. And that'll give you guys access to it just right here on this channel. So, as well as a bunch of other social links down in the description. If you guys want to be listed here on this video, all you gotta do is make sure your subscriptions are public and that you're subscribed to the channel. And you'll show up in the videos for as long as I can. I gotta figure out a new system for that, but I will figure that out if I can't produce it the way I am now. And thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.